Good evening, everyone. As the university's 8th president, it is my privilege to tell you that you are joining the university at a very special time in its storied history. We have a very rich history indeed at FDU, and we have our sights set on many important initiatives that will make FDU an even better place to live and learn. Some examples include our new footbridge and our plans for a new campus center and hotel on the Metropolitan campus. Our history began in 1942 when Colonel Fairleigh Dickinson opened a small junior college in Rutherford, New Jersey. And over the last 3/4 of a century, the university has grown and has transformed lives of more than 130,000 graduates to date. Graduates who, like you, began here as students with an ambition and a few dreams and left here with the skills and confidence to make those dreams become a reality. As you settle in and learn more about FDU, you will learn that FDU is many things and provides many opportunities, which I encourage all of you to take full advantage of. To name a few, FDU is an international university with 4 campuses in 3 different countries, 2 here in New Jersey, 1 in England in a beautiful countryside northwest of London, and 1 in equally beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. So for many students, FDU is truly a gateway to real-world experiences. FDU is a university with excellent and caring faculty and incredibly devoted staff who are here first and foremost to serve you, our students. FDU is a learning laboratory where students transform themselves, become alumni, and go on to assume leadership roles throughout the world in every field imaginable. And with your arrival, FDU is officially home now to a new, diverse, and ambitious group of incoming students who have the world of opportunities at their fingertips. At FDU, we are also known for our spirit of innovation, our spirit of collaboration, our spirit of determination, and as I mentioned already, our track record of transformation. Before I close, I must underscore that many of the things I have mentioned are simply what I said they are, opportunities. It is up to you to take advantage of these opportunities and undergo the transformation that many students before you have undergone. Seize the opportunities that FDU provides, and your lives will forever change. I want to conclude my brief remarks this evening with some very simple advice. This is the same advice my parents gave to me when I went off to college many years ago. And it's the same advice I give to my 4 children when they went off to college. And I'm certain your parents, many of whom are here this evening, will agree with me. And that advice very simply is, the best things in life are not those things that are given to you, but rather those things that you work hard for and earn yourself. Always work hard and be the best you can be. Never settle for less than your best, and good things will happen from there. In closing, I wish all of you the best of luck. I look forward to shaking your hand in 4 years when you come across the stage to receive your diploma. And I want to thank all the parents for all that they have done to support and encourage this very special incoming class. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Enjoy.
I'd like to now bring to the podium Dr. Luke Schultheis, Vice President for Enrollment Planning and Effectiveness, who will be presenting the freshman class of 2023.
Welcome. It's my pleasure to take part in today's Illumination Ceremony and officially turn over the freshman class to the campus and faculty. Before I present this scroll, which contains the names of all new undergraduate and graduate students to Campus Executive Nelson, it is important to highlight that you, the class of 2023, represent students from 57 different countries, 15 states, and 77 new student athletes to our 19 Division I teams. With a host of co-curricular options of organizations, clubs, and endless educational and leadership opportunities available to you, the Metropolitan campus community is yours for the taking. With that, it gives me great pride to present the Fall 2019 class to you, Campus Executive Nelson.
Thank you. Thank you, Luke, for you and your staff's fine job in recruiting this wonderful freshman class. And it's my pleasure as the campus executive to accept this class. I now charge the faculty with the education and development of this class of new students, and I ask Dr. Deirdre Collier, President of the Faculty Senate, to please come to the podium and receive the scroll.
Thank you, Campus Executive Nelson. On behalf of the entire faculty of the Metropolitan campus of Fairleigh Dickinson University, I accept this entering class of freshmen. I encourage each and every student in attendance today to connect with their faculty, both in and outside of the classroom, and to take advantage of all the wonderful educational and co-curricular opportunities available to you as a student of the Metropolitan campus. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Collier. It's now my great pleasure to introduce to you the President of the Student Government Association, Ms. Mame Mensah.
Welcome, class of 2023. I would like to take some time out for you all to appreciate yourselves. You've made it. You are all now journeying into the best years of your life, and congratulations on choosing Fairleigh Dickinson University as your environment to do so. My name is Mame Mensah, and I'm currently a junior pursuing a bachelor's in clinical psychology with a concentration in mental health and a minor in science. Additionally, I am a member of the cheerleading team, and I will be this year's Student Government Association president. I know that there are so many feelings running through your mind right now. There's probably extreme excitement for this new chapter of your life, not only because you're no longer obligated to an 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday schedule, but also because you've been given a fresh slate, a place for you to fully find yourself and embrace who you're truly meant to be. However, there might be some feelings of anxiety and the fear and nervousness that comes with this new chapter. No one to wake you up out of your sleep and encourage you to get ready for school, the friends you've always had by your side now starting their own journeys, and for some of you, you may not even know what you want to do with the rest of your life. And that is okay. I've been where you are, and trust me, it gets better. This is a place where exploring yourself and the world around you is encouraged. There are so many things that FDU has to offer you, but you have a job as well. Take advantage of and participate in everything you can. Staying in your room and missing the opportunity to be a part of such a welcoming and warm community will hinder you from being able to fully embrace everything FDU is ready to give you. Don't be afraid to be a part of new experiences and meet new people. All you have to do is find the courage to come out to sporting events, swing by the organization fair, join a club or two, and work in the student union building. You and your family have invested great time and resources to be here today, and I challenge you to make the most of your investment. With the right mindset, you will. Reach out to a faculty member, another student, and even the Student Government Association with whatever questions you have. As SGA president, I want to remind you that the mission of the SGA is to serve as the voice of the student body, and we aim to do nothing but that. We're here for you through your entire stay at FDU and to make your transition into college the best it can be. As our past Pinnacle Award winner, Melissa DeLessio, said, be comfortable with the uncomfortable. You never know what doors will be open to you if you take that step of faith. Congratulations, class of 2023, and once again, I'm excited to see how you will make your mark here at FDU. Thank you.
Thank you, Mame, for those remarks. We will now proceed on to the Illumination Ceremony. In a few moments, I'm going to ask the student leaders currently in front of you to come forward and light the candles of 4 members of the entering class of 2023. But remember, as you hold this candle in your hands, I ask you to consider 3 things: the past, the present, and the future. This light represents the light that has been handed down from generation to generation. We can debate where it was kindled, whether it was in ancient Mesopotamia, Egypt, or Greece. People acquired extraordinary knowledge all over the world and then passed it on. Even in that period of history known as the Dark Ages, the light was kindled. The great Emperor Charlemagne called scholars together from all over his realm to hold up this light. As the Dark Ages came to an end, universities were begun in Bologna, Italy, Paris, France, and in Oxford, England, places where scholars and students held up the light of shared knowledge. Centuries later, here in New Jersey, a group of people, including Colonel Fairleigh Dickinson, came together to start another university. And for several generations, that light has been passed down on this campus and the other campuses of Fairleigh Dickinson University. Here and now, and in the present moment, it has come to you to engage in examination, discovery, and calculation with the faculty of this university and with the classmates with whom you'll be joining. And while you're holding this light, think for one moment about the future here at FDU as well as that beyond. You are expected to share that light. You're expected to fight bigotry and ignorance. You're expected to promote discovery and learning. You're expected to share your light with your roommates, your friends, your classmates, and even, yes, your professors. When you graduate, you must share it with your colleagues at work, your new friends and neighbors. And then you are also expected to share this with your children and provide the light for them and their generation so that they too may pass it on. I would now like to invite our student leaders to come forward and begin the ceremony. Welcome to Fairleigh Dickinson University. Hold up your own candle high for yourself and for those generations that follow. This concludes this evening's Illumination Ceremony. I hope you will take your lights with you and always look at them and remember upon them as you go through your journey here at FDU. Thank you very much for attending this evening. We wish you great success as students of Fairleigh Dickinson University Metropolitan Campus. Again, congratulations.